Hello Transformer fans! Pixar Prime 10 here with another video review, this time of the Decepticon Insecticon Overlord, the Demolitions Expert, Hardshell! That was awful. Here you can see we have Transformers Prime Cyberverse Commander Class Hardshell, the one figure that I've been really excited for from the Beast Hunters Cyberverse line. Let's hope we get a Voyager of him in the future. For right now, this is what we got. He has a plague missile launcher included. For some reason, it says he's the Demolitions Expert. Doesn't say he's like the Insecticon leader. Commander Class Series 3, figure number 4. Got a strength of an 8, intelligence 4, speed 6, endurance 10, rank 9, courage 10, fire blast 8, skill of a 2. His bio says a powerful Insecticon warrior who hungers for Autobot circuitry. You can see insect mode, the bots and the cons. The color scheme kind of bugs me, but let's release Hardshell from his egg so that we can take a closer look at him. Okay, so here we have the Insecticon leader, or Demolitions Expert, Hardshell, out of his packaging, and in his little insect mode. Now, quickly, I'm just going to say that this character, when he was in G1, was called Bombshell, and this is a very nice homage or representation of or updated version of what his insect mode looked like in G1. In G1, his insect mode was based off of a rhinoceros beetle with that big thing sticking out in the front, and obviously this has it, and his name is Hardshell, Bombshell. They changed that a little while back, or they did something. There was two different names, whatever. But here we have Hardshell in his insect mode. Now the colors, yeah, they don't really appeal to me, but who knows, maybe if we do get a Voyager, we'll have better colors. I really hope that we get a Voyager, because I love this guy. Now on the back here, you can see his plague missile launcher, where you can take this, plug it in, and it looks very nice and cohesive with the wings. And the wings are on ball joints, so you can angle those however you want. And it looks very nice with the weapon right there. You can have it forward and shoot. We know in the show this transforms into a gun, so they can, like, fly around and, like, pew, 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 pew. This is just plague missile launcher. You know, the everyday stay-at-home tool, where I can't even get it to fire. There we go. That's that. And then this insect mode is absolutely awesome. This thing is so cool. Probably my favorite Commander class figure, probably in Beast Hunters. I don't know about overall, but it's very close. Now, one thing I gotta touch on very quickly is down there you can see it has 2 sets of eyes. And also it has an opening jaw. You can see the 2 sets of eyes right there. And that jaw is extremely cool, and he can munch down on some Autobots. I think that is one of the coolest things ever. Such nice detail that if this was brought into Voyager form, I have a heart attack, because it would be so cool. Now, for his legs, this one is on a ball joint. It bends here on a ball joint, and then this can pivot. Same on the other side. Now, these don't do anything. They do go up and down, but just for transformation. But you can do that. That looks kind of cool. But anyway, I really, really love this figure. I think it looks fantastic. Get the wings angled. And we have seen the Insecticons quite a lot now in Transformers Prime. And, yeah, they made a reappearance in Season 3. We saw them in the first episode, and, like, you know, it was my finger. But, really cool insect mode. I absolutely love this insect mode. Now, to transform him, what you want to do is take these and fold these in to create arms. Those are going to be his arms for his robot mode. Take these wings, I like to get them out of the way, and then take these legs, unpeg those, rotate these down, rotate the feet out, so that they now kind of look like that. Take these arms, swivel them to the side. Then you want to take this, take that down, take this, and then take these. These rotate out to the side. They're going to make some nice little shoulder pads. And you want to take this, well, now the wings have to go the other way again. You want to take this whole section, that rotates around like so. Kind of get these out of the way. And then you want to take this whole section And then lift that up. You want to take this whole section. It can be kind of tricky and pull that out. This whole yellow section was inside his chest. For some reason his head comes up. I don't know why. But that was like inside. You got to pull that out. Really, actually nice transformation on this guy. I do like it quite a lot. Take his arms. Rotate these down. You couldn't see what I was doing. Take his little spiky things here. These come around to make some really cool looking spiky shoulder pads. And then in the back here, what you just do is you rotate down the bug head. Well, if you're smart like me, you'll not have the wet legs in the way. And I think that's it, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. No, that seems to be about it. But here we have Hardshell. Well, with the back kibble, there's no specific way for the wings. You can really tuck it inside whatever you want. I like to have it above this wing like this, or this leg, and then have it kind of like that, or you can tuck it underneath, which I'll do just to hide it a little bit better. And his legs are very loose joints, and he's kind of chicken-legged. But, you know, once you get him to stand, because his legs are uneven. Ladies and gents, here we have Hardshell in his really cool robot mode. And you probably noticed that right now I'm just trying to get him to stand. There we go. But really nice robot mode. Look at this thing. The colors, yes, they're very offensive to my eyes. I do not like them very much. Just because it's not show accurate, that's why. The yellow, green, Even, I don't really like this bright pink color, purple. But he does have a nice purple Decepticon logo. And oh, look at that head sculpt. That head sculpt is just, look at that. That is really nice with the red eyes. And for some reason this opens. I mean, maybe so that you can take this and create the effect that he's been stabbed. And it's coming out of his chest. And this doesn't stay closed. That's not very good. But that is a wonderful head sculpt. I think it would be kind of cool if, for more Hardshell accurate, they gave us, like, this thing was pulled off, just like in the episode Toxicity? I think that's what it's called. But I think a Troop Builder is one of those toys where you can buy as many of the characters you want, and you won't have a double. It'll look the same, like it'd have an army, like Viacons, or if you watch Ben 10, the DN Aliens, or the Forever Knights. This is one of those, so it's kind of nice that they didn't give us that, so they're not designated as Hardshell. But I do think it's good that they didn't label him Hard Insecticon on the box. But anyway, articulation, head doesn't do anything except for that weird swivel. To move the arms, you gotta move those shoulder pads. He has a ball joint at the elbow, ball joint at the elbow, I meant to say shoulder before, nothing at the hands, which I really wish that his wrist could swivel so that you could have the elbow joint facing out. Hips, ball joints, they bend. I don't want to move his legs because I'll mess it up. They bend there, and then his feet have some pivot. So, you know, you're not going to get too radical poses, but he is more articulated than other figures, but that is obviously normal for the Cyberverse Commander class figures. They have more articulation than the Legion figures. Like I said, the back kibble, you can do whatever you want. His Plague Missile Launcher, you can peg it onto either of his Formula or forearms. And then, I mean, I don't think he has a weapon in the show. I know they have guns, but pew, 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 pew. But this is a really nice figure. I do love this. I like would definitely recommend it. Now, let's get him back to his vehicle mode. Insect mode. What you want to do is take these, rotate these up, and that's pegging in. Like I said, wonderful transformation on this guy. Take these shoulder pads, wiggle those back. Take this, come back here, peg these together. I just had a little bit of a brain fart. Come on. There we go. Take this. This comes up. You can rotate these. Where's the other wing? Here it is. You can rotate these back. You can kind of get these ready for insect mode by just transforming them back into bug legs. You can bring that down, take this, rotate it around. Now in this section, these will come together. Move those legs out of the way. These will come together, and they're supposed to peg together, but they don't stay, but they do fit nicely together. Bring these legs up if they were down. Have the wings angled. And with a very simple, yet not too simple, and very, not intricate, but a very cool transformation, here we have Hardshell back in his insect mode. And I gotta say, I do love this thing. And here's the weapon. Put it back on here because it does blend very nicely. This might, if I didn't have, I think him and Megatron are my two, well, the original Megatron, we don't have a Beast Hunter's Megatron, are my favorite figures from the, or my favorite Commander figures from the Cyberverse line. This guy is so incredibly cool. It's not even funny. I mean, you have the whole chomping jaw thing around, you got the painted eyes. I think the insect mode is better than the robot mode, but still, that's not to say bad, because the robot mode looks fantastic. Now, if you collect the Cyberverse line, definitely recommend picking him up, especially if you need an Insecticon in your collection to complete your cast of Transformers Prime characters. You definitely need this guy, because he's an essential character to have for Transformers Prime collection. If you don't like him, you don't like beast mode, you only like things that transform into vehicles, don't get him. That's your choice. But I think this guy's absolutely awesome. I don't know how you could pass on not getting him. So, alright guys, thanks for watching this review by Pixar Prime 10, and have a great day.